Good morning. It's Wednesday, but who can tell? One day is just like another, isn't it? Well, here's a verse from Malachi, the last of the minor prophets, chapter 2, verse 17. You have wearied the Lord with your words, and yet you say, how have we wearied him? In that you say, everyone who does evil is good in the sight of the Lord, and he delights in them. Or, where is the God of justice? Isn't that exactly the question we've asked so many times? Where is God? What's going on? What is he doing in all of this? How come it is that the bad guys keep getting away with being bad guys? Isn't the Lord going to do anything about that? And he answers the question in the next verse, chapter 3, verse 1. Behold, I am going to send my messenger, and he will clear the way before me. That's going to be John the Baptist. And the Lord, whom you seek, will suddenly come to his temple, and the messenger of the covenant in whom you delight. Behold, he is coming, says the Lord of hosts. That messenger of the covenant is Jesus himself. So God says, in answer to our complaints and our questions, I'm going to send Jesus and John the Baptist before him to prepare the way for him. To what end? For what purpose? What is Jesus going to do? Why is God going to send Jesus? Well, he tells us. And it's not really good news in verse 2. But who can endure the day of his coming? And who can stand when he appears? For he is like a refiner's fire and like the fuller's soap. God's intent in sending Jesus is twofold. If we read later on, he says, I am going to deal with those villains. I'm going to deal with the bad guys in my own way. But for you Christians, for you the church, for my people, my intent is to purify you, to make you pure. He will sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. He's going to do that for us. We saw yesterday that God is committed to making people into his people. And in order to do that, he must purify us. Like a good jeweler, he's going to have to knock away the impurities in order to reveal a beautifully cut diamond. And he's going to have to burn away the dross in order to produce pure gold, to put that diamond in, and to make us the jewels in his crown, in his hand. And often that purifying process involves pain. It's not pleasant. But may we be willing to participate with him in that purification process. May we allow him to do that in our lives, to drive away whatever sin, whatever keeps us from him. And may we be as committed to our purity as he is committed to making us pure.